Welcome to another episode of Facts and Glitches. This is the series where I showcase some pretty weird things that I've learned about Call of Duty in my 14 years of playing this franchise. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. Once you open the Pack-a-Punch room on TranZit, you will notice that this hallway has actually been taken from the Black Ops 1 zombie map 5. The whole layout is the same from the walls, windows, cages, and other items in this area. The only change is the room is now a white/creamy color instead of a green. But yeah, this asset was reused from Black Ops 1 onto TranZit. So this next one, I'm not really sure how I never noticed this, but when they were doing the teaser trailers for Black Ops 3, they actually had a QR code on Plaza and you could add Treyarch on Snapchat, and this is how you would find the teaser trailers.
Listen only to the sound of my voice.
You could also find a QR code on the map Express. These QR codes also no longer exist in Black Ops 2, so I believe they just updated the game for this period of time and then reverted back to how Plaza was, if that makes sense. But yeah, this was a really creative way for them to promote Black Ops 3. It blew my mind when I found this out. There is a very easy out of bounds glitch on the World at War map, Airfield. So simply head over to these boxes over here, climb up, and if you strafe onto this wall, you will do a bounce. This will land you on top. Now just run across to the very end, and once you reach the end, strafe jump one more time onto this building. You are now out of bounds. Honestly, there's not really much that you can do here, but it's still a neat little spot to know about. I also just want to mention, I did try this on Xbox, but I was unable to do the glitch. I believe this is because on console, you're stuck at 60 frames, but on PC, you can turn your frames up, and the higher the frames, the bigger the bounce you get, if that makes any sense. So I believe this glitch only works on PC, but I could be wrong. Maybe there's another way to do it. I don't know. So this next one absolutely blew my mind when I found out about this, but the Black Ops 1 map Hazard is actually Cliffside from World at War. Like I said, this one blew my mind. I've spent a stupid amount of time playing both of these maps, and I only learned about this last week. I couldn't believe it. So while I'm showing you the comparison of the maps, I just want to let you know that you should totally subscribe. It's free and you can unsubscribe at any point, but I've got some really great videos in the works. If you like my Facts and Glitches series, then you're definitely gonna like a lot of the series that I have coming up, and I would hate for you to miss out on them. So yeah, make sure you subscribe. I would really appreciate that. Also, these videos take a long time to make, so if you could leave a like, I would really appreciate it. But anyway, I think that's enough yapping from me. Let's move on to the next one. On Krochi, there is a very easy glitch to get out the map. If you come over to the middle of the map, you can jump onto these pole things. I'm not really sure what they're called, but if you do a little bit of parkour, you can make your way over to this building. Now, this is already a pretty cool spot, but there's so much more to look at. So if you come over here by the corner, you can actually climb up and get on top of the building. It can be kind of tricky, so just be careful and take your time. From here, you can jump outside the map and make your way over to this building right here. So the interesting thing is, a lot of you guys probably recognize this building here. Well, this building here is from the Call of Duty 4 map, Backlot. It's just an asset that has been copied over to Modern Warfare 2, which I thought was kind of cool. But you can just run around and explore. It's a pretty fun glitch to do. A lot of the floor has no collision though, so just be careful, because if you fall through, you might have to do the glitch again. So yeah, just trying to avoid that. And for anyone that trick shots, this is a great map for that. I highly recommend it. Oh, I hit, but I messed up.
Oh, you hit?
Yeah, but I messed up.
Oh, no fucking way.
Yeah. Look, I'm so laggy. Oh,
Oh!
No, it looked ugly.
He was so far.
Yeah, but it looked ugly.
No, but he was so far though.
I'll take it. I wish I didn't mess up, man. I also just want to note that I tried this on the Xbox version of Modern Warfare 2, but I was unable to do the glitch. On the World at War map, Airfield, located in the corner of the map is a building. Now, if you enter this building, you will actually notice that it's the zombies map, Nakduren and Toten. I think I pronounced that right. I can never pronounce the zombie maps. I don't know why, but I just never noticed this back in the day, even though I poured so many hours into World at War, both the zombies mode and the multiplayer. My dumbass just never picked this up. I don't know how I never noticed this. But yeah, it's a pretty cool detail that I feel like a lot of people might have missed. So what you are looking at right now is early builds of Black Ops 2. This first one, as you can tell, is Turbine. This is the early stages of development. This is what it looked like back in the day. And it seems like the map has had a lot of changes. Obviously, it looks very different, but just the way the map is designed is very different. This one that you are looking at right now is Aftermath. And just like Turbine, it looks like it was planned to be very different from the final build. I don't know if it's just me, but I love looking at these early builds. I find it so fascinating seeing how the game started out to what we have now. And the final one that we have here is Plaza. Once again, it is very different to the final game. Honestly, it's kind of weird to look at. How is this Plaza? It looks nothing like the final map. How did they go from this to this? That makes no sense to me. Once hitting the last trigger on Mind the Gap, if you make your way back underground and find a weapon and spam the interact button, if done correctly, this happens.
Where are the trucks?
As you can see, I am now holding a weapon in the cutscene. This is probably one of the weirdest glitches on Modern Warfare 3. It just feels so trippy, but the weirdest part is you can actually destroy the truck before it reaches its final location. And when I first done this, I thought, okay, I've just saved the day. What's gonna happen now? Well, turns out I didn't save the day.
That's your daughter. You know she gets that from you.
So this next one is pretty pointless to know about, but I'm gonna tell you anyway. On the Black Ops 2 map, Slums, there's a little spot on top of this truck, and if you climb on top, there's a perfect slit in the middle where you can see through and kill the enemy into this building here. This piece of information will never come in handy, but maybe it will. Probably not. I don't really know why I'm telling you this. On the Black Ops 1 zombie map 5, you can actually move these doors. So once you open the door, if you sprint at them, you can move them to a different location than what they're set to fall at, if that makes any sense. You can also open the door, sprint in front of it, and catch the door. And once you do this, the door will bug out. Why you need to know this piece of information? I have no idea, but now you know it and you're welcome. On the Modern Warfare 3 map, Fallen, if you come over to this truck here, you can actually crawl underneath it. If you ever play in hide and seek or anything like that, this is a cool little spot to know about. It's also great when playing survival, because if you hit the right angle, a lot of the time the enemy won't be able to kill you. But other than that, it's pretty pointless to know about, I'll be completely honest. As you can tell, I'm kind of running out of facts and glitches here. So if you have any, please let me know so I can continue this series. When playing TranZit, you normally need to open this door to unlock Juggernaut. Well, if you get on top of the bus and find the right angle and wait for it to drive past the building that Juggernaut is located in, if you time it right, you can jump across and will have access to Juggernaut without opening this door. This can be kind of helpful in the early rounds when you don't have that many points. Well, that's it for this episode. If you want more videos just like this one, let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear your feedback on this series. But anyway, I will see you in the next one. Take care.